What's up, everyone? We're going to be going to the best WNBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now, I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 12 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 12 picks right like me, win more bets, and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $1,000 just yesterday. Another member who won $125 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description. So go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group. And I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel, the best bets and props. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. All right, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to be talking about is Jackie Young, and this one is actually for 4 assists, and this one is actually 4 more. Now, when we look at Jackie Young, we've actually seen her go in the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, but both of those actually being a push. Now, the reason why we do like the over for this situation here is that they do face off against none other than Chicago Sky. And when we look at Chicago Sky do actually rank 8th when it comes to assist allowed. So very low, and on top of that, Chicago Sky do a very poor job at restricting assist also to the guard position, which is exactly what Jackie Young is. So that's another big reason why we do very much like the under for this situation here. We definitely see someone like her being able to go on the over. Now, although she doesn't have the highest usage rate, we think that since Chicago Sky do allow a lot of guards, to dish out assists, we definitely should see that happen coming into this game. So this one's kind of a no-brainer to us. Jackie Young, 4 assists, 4 more, I think is a great pick. Now, getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about another fantastic player, and that is none other than Kelsey Plum. So we all know how Kelsey Plum can absolutely dominate a game. However, this one is for 4 assists, and this one actually is for less. Now, when we look at Kelsey Plum, we've actually seen her go in the under in 4 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against Chicago Sky. Now, the reason why we do like the under for this one rather than the other is due to the fact that when we actually look at Chicago Sky, we see that although they do rank 8th in assists allowed, for someone like Kelsey Plum who doesn't have that high of a usage rate in this department, we definitely see her going on the under here. We think someone like Jackie Young, which we just talked about earlier, we think Jackie Young should have a lot more usage rate out there, but when it comes to Kelsey Plum, it may be a different story. So that's a big reason why we do like the under for this situation for someone like Kelsey Plum, due to the fact that her usage rate is a little bit lower than expected. On top of that, when we look even further, we also do see that when it comes to also Kelsey Plum, when we look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have her favored for the under as well, and we think that is definitely going to be a big factor as well. So we are going to be following what the bookies are saying there. Her average over the last 5 is only 2.8. So because of those reasons, we are sticking to the under for Kelsey Plum here. So Kelsey Plum, 4 assists, 4 less, I think is a great pick. Now, getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Chennedy Carter. So we all know what Chennedy Carter is capable of doing. Plays for Chicago Sky, and that's why we're going for points and rebs for 22.5, and this one actually is for more. Now, a big reason why we do like the over for this situation here is due to the fact that when it comes to actually Chennedy Carter, when we actually look at her average over the last 5, not only has she gone on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, but when they do face off against, which is the Las Vegas Aces, the Aces do rank 7th in points allowed, and on top of that, when it comes to rebounds allowed, they also do rank 10th. So very low, and because of that, we definitely do like the over for this situation here. The Aces don't really rank too high in those categories, and when we also look further, we are expecting a pretty fast-paced game in this matchup. Nothing too major, but definitely a little bit more on the faster side, and we think that's definitely going to be a big factor coming into this game. So we definitely like the over, and we are sticking to the over for this one. When we also look at other things like what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have our favor for the over as well. That's a big plus sign there. But all in all, we are sticking to the over due to the fact that the bookies are also, more favored to do the over as well here. So that's a big plus in that category. So all signs really do point towards the over for us in this one, and that's why we are definitely sticking to it. So Chanity Carter, 22.5 points and rebs, 4 more, I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is none other than A'ja Wilson, who's been averaging 26.8 points, 11.7 rebounds, and 2.4 assists. So she's been doing an absolute fantastic job for none other than the Las Vegas Aces, and the Aces do have themselves a great matchup against Chicago Sky. Now, as you all know, when we actually look at Chicago Sky, we see that they rank 6th in points allowed, they rank 8th in assists allowed, and they also rank 5th in rebounds allowed. Now, the reason why we do like the over for this situation here is not only due to the fact that Chicago Sky rank very mid-tier in all categories, but Chicago Sky do a very poor job at restricting points, rebs, and assists to the center position. And that's a big reason why we do like the over for this situation here. We definitely see someone like A'ja Wilson being able to go on the over due to the fact that when it comes to the Las Vegas Aces, they are, a really strong team, and they tend to really, give a lot of the usage rate to A'ja Wilson, which we definitely see her being able to take advantage of coming into this next game. So because of those reasons, I definitely would keep an eye out for A'ja Wilson for the over here. Now, I would focus a lot more on points and rebs since she does have a higher usage rate in both of those departments, but either one, points, rebs, and assists, if the line has a lot of value there to go on the over, then there's just a lot of value there. So keep an eye out for her lines. If her line is under her averages, definitely look to go on the over. So I think there'll be a lot of great value there. Now, getting into the next player, we're going to be talking about Odyssey Sims, who does play for the Los Angeles Sparks and has been averaging 13.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1.2 steals. So she's done a fantastic job for Los Angeles Sparks, and the Sparks do face off against the Dallas Wings in this next matchup. Now, when we look at the Dallas Wings, we see that they're ranked 12th in points allowed, 12th in assists allowed, and then 2nd in rebounds allowed. So very interesting, when it comes to, where they rank. And because of that, we do very much like the over for Odyssey Sims, but focusing more on points and assists, because Dallas Wings rank very low, since they do rank, pretty much last in both categories. I do believe that seeing someone like Odyssey Sims going on the over is a very easy task for her, and that's why we do like the over for this situation here. Odyssey Sims is a fantastic player, do not get me wrong, but when it comes to also her usage rate out there, it's a little bit more higher in the points and assists category, so that's why I would focus a lot more on those when it comes into this game. When it comes to this game as well, we are expecting a good amount of volume when it comes to speed and pace of the game, and nothing too major, but definitely on the higher side when it comes to pace. I think Odyssey Sims will be able to take advantage of that, and we may see her have a little bit more volume than we are used to. So because of that, I definitely see Odyssey Sims going on the over, but focus more on points and assists for her. Against the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Angel Reese from Chicago Sky, who has been averaging 13.6 points, 12.6 rebounds, and 1.8 assists. So she's done a great job for Chicago Sky, and the Sky do face off against the Aces. Now, the Aces rank 7th in points allowed. When it comes to assists allowed, they do rank 6th, and then also rebounds allowed, they also do rank 10th. Because of that, we still do like someone like Angel Reese going on the over here. Aces really don't rank too great. They rank in all those mid-tier categories, but on top of that, Aces do a very poor job at restricting points, rebs, and assists to the forward position, which is exactly what Angel Reese is. That's a big reason why we do very much like the over for someone like Angel Reese. We've also seen Angel Reese have a very good usage rate in all departments, and we definitely see that continuing on into this next matchup, no doubt about it. So because of that, keep an eye out for the over for someone like Angel Reese, especially coming into this game. Especially since it is a pretty big game, we could definitely see her have a lot more usage rate than we are used to. So because of that, keep an eye out for the over for this one. So Angel Reese, when it comes to her lines, if the line is under averages, definitely look to go on the over. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord. You can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.